Right, hey, this is the you know me, I know you.
Go.
The Know You Project.
You know. No, I'm just figuring out.
It's the Know You Project with Chris.
Oh, fully. I know the Know Your Project with Damien.
I'm watching the Know You Project. I do not know her at all. I just got to know her today. And really, her name is KK.
The Know You Project with your boy Damien.
The Know You Project with Damien.
D'avant, de me connaître avec Damien. Non?
Nous regardons le projet Veux-tu me connaître avec Damien?
Oui, c'est ça, c'est ça.
The Know You Project with Damien.
Know You Project.
Know You Project?
Yeah.
What is that shit?
Alright guys, this is Damien aka Prez, and you're tuned into a very special episode, or very first episode of a new project that I'm taking on. It's called the Know You Project, where I'm going to be having conversations with just random people who I don't know, taking time out of my day to get to know them, and at the end of the day I'm going to challenge that person to do the same. I'm going to be posting it on YouTube and on my Facebook page, and you're free to comment on it. For the first episode, I thought perhaps, even though I do know this gentleman here, we would go with Steve, because he's the campus manager for Seneca Student Federation. He's not wearing anything gear right now, because if you swing over here, his sweater is being occupied. So it's just going to be a conversation. I thought perhaps, even though I know Steve because I'm a part of the Federation, it would be really good for the students that don't know much about the Federation, or don't know anything, or just don't know Steve, to get to know a little bit about him and, you know, why he's here and that kind of stuff. So, Steve?
Hi, and welcome to the Seneca Student Federation. My name is Steve. You might have seen me from such events as... I'm just playing now. Anyway.
So, I guess just jumping right into it, a good question would be like, you know, a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about you would be that you were a student here at Seneca at first.
I was, yes. I took computer programming at Seneca York for 4 years. While I was there, I was on the Recreation Council as president. And then I took Recreation Management at Seneca King for 2 years. And while I was there, I was the Student Federation president. And then I was hired on the Student Federation as manager of operations.
So you can see Steve has a lot of deep roots with Seneca, as well as Seneca Student Federation. So you said you took computer engineer?
Computer programming.
Computer programming. So what was it that you actually wanted to be while you were in school, or did you know, or were you just taking...
No, I didn't know, actually. When I was graduated from high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. Back then, there was the big fad of, we need programmers, we need programmers. Yeah. I knew what I was doing with computers, so I took the program. Hated it. Not to say it's not a good program, it just wasn't for me. I'm not a person who can sit behind a computer and type all day. I need to interact with people. So I decided to switch and go into recreation management, where I deal with people and do programming and stuff.
And what would you say, like, I have to interact with you all the time. I know my partner here, Jacob, has to interact with you all the time, a lot of the students, but what's a big misconception? Because there are some students, some who even work for you, who are a little bit afraid of you. I think it's maybe a little bit to do with the mustache. So what's a big misconception that someone may have of you?
You know what, I get it a lot, and a lot of people are actually very intimidated by me. Their first impressions, they're worried, they're scared, but they don't know how to take me because I joke around a lot. But one thing is, I'm always here for the students. I like to have fun with the students and just joke around. So take me serious when there's serious points to talk about, but when we're just talking, let's have fun.
Yeah,
Don't take me serious. Hair is hair, it doesn't scare people.
And I can say honestly, just to back that up, like, Steve's a great guy, and he's telling the truth. He does joke a lot, but that's the whole point. We try to have fun and do well in what we're doing, and I want everyone who's afraid to know that he's approachable. He's a campus manager here. He's you know, a big part of Seneca Student Federation. He's going to be here. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask him.
Come on by.
Come on by, you know?
Seneca Student Federation office. Just ask for me.
And I think we'd heard, I did a little bit of research on you. So I know that you were living on res at one point.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Right.
I was in King City. I lived in residence for 2 years.
You want to tell us anything about the stuff that happened while you were on res? Like any advice for the people on res, like anything not to do? I think you should be good at telling people what not to do.
What not to do? Don't
Yeah.
do anything that'll get you kicked out. Otherwise, have a good time. Enjoy it while you can.
Such as anything like, you know, did you get kicked out?
No, I didn't get kicked out.
You didn't
Luckily
get
enough.
kicked out, lucky
I did
enough?
stuff that should have got me kicked out, but I didn't get kicked out.
Alright.
But aside from the facts, like, don't do anything stupid. Keep the drugs in your pockets. Don't go crazy, etc. But you're there for a certain amount of time. You're gonna make a lot of friends. You're gonna have a lot of life connections, and after that, you're going into the real world. So enjoy every possibility that you can. Enjoy every opportunity that you have, because before it goes away, you're not gonna get it back.
And what's the most important thing about college that you learned in your time in being here?
It goes by fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. After that, like I said, you're in the real world, and you're lucky if you have the opportunities that you have when you're in college. So enjoy as many of the free things you can, even if they're a little bit of a fee or something. Do it, meet as many people as you can, because after that, your life is one directional. So enjoy everything you have.
Alright, well, that's it. I want to thank you, Steve, and we'll probably see you again on this little project of mine from time to time. But I figured it would be really important for people to get to know you, because I know that some of the students who've approached me because they see me as a student, right, they're a little bit timid to approach you because there's the whole manager thing behind it. And then they just, you know, a lot of people are shy.
Don't think of me as a manager. The student has, you want to talk to me, just come talk to me. Don't think of me as a staff. I'm not part of the college. I'm separate from the college. So I'm here for you guys. Don't think of me of anything other than someone you can speak to.
Alright. Alright, well, thanks a lot, man.
On that note, this guy's a good guy too sometimes. So enjoy it.
Alright, thanks a lot. We'll talk on that.
Bible on a beat.
We got 'em going down for the count, looking at the ground.